It's 23 minutes past 8, 8:23. Now, Jerry, we've got Harold the H. Cock-a-doodle-doo, a historian who comes up with some great stories. He's going to talk about 162nd anniversary of a great cricket match between Ipswich and Brisbane, and he's going to tell us about some of the mighty Ipswich players. Over to you, Harold the H.
Yes, good morning, Danny. Yeah, on Thursday this week, it was the 162nd anniversary of not just the greatest cricket match, I think the greatest sporting event ever played in Ipswich.
Oh, really?
And, of course, that was when Ipswich cricket team dismissed Brisbane from measly 4 runs. What a mighty day that was.
Hopeless bludgers.
Yeah, look, I touched on the match a couple of times recently with you. The Brisbane 11 came to town and patronisingly allowed Ipswich to field 16 players. And gee, they regretted that.
Yeah.
The match was played at the Ipswich Grammar School Oval on Saturday, the 7th of May, 1864, so 162 years ago this week. Now, Ipswich was dismissed for 56 runs, but then the whole of the Brisbane side was bundled out for just 4 runs. Even the byes for Ipswich outscored them. Now, I believe the Ipswich team that day was the most amazing Ipswich representative team ever assembled in any sport, Danny. But
really?
You listen to who played and you tell me what you think.
Who played?
Now, the Ipswich captain was Thomas Foden. Now, he was a gold miner, music hall entertainer, and the colony's best all-round cricketer. He top scored with 11 runs and picked up 4 Brisbane wickets for just 2 runs. The next year, he missed Queensland selection because of trumped-up criminal charges which forced him out of the district. Now, the pick of the Ipswich bowlers was a railway navvy and underarm trundler, Joe Meads, who took 4 wickets for none in just 18 balls.
Holy snapping.
Now, other players included the farmer, Patrick Flanagan, who became the treasurer of the Ipswich Coursing Club.
Right.
There was one of the Harding boys from the family of Elias Harding, a founding trustee of both the Ipswich boys and girls' grammar schools. There was a saddle and harness maker, Christopher Thomas Quinn, who founded the well-known business of McDonald and Quinn in Toowoomba. Then there was the 17-year-old Thomas James Eldridge. Now, his father built the house Milton, after which the Brisbane suburb Milton was named. His farm, Eagle Farm, gave its name to both the suburb and the airport, and he's credited with naming Breakfast Creek after he had Billy T there. Now, the last man in for Ipswich was Francis Augustus Forbes Jr. Now, he was a bank manager and son of the Speaker of the Queensland Legislative Assembly, who was one of Ipswich's earliest cricketers. There was Horace Clendon Dixon. He was an auditor and a bank manager. Well, also a bank manager, because Forbes was as well. One of the openers for Ipswich was George Jobbins. He was the inspector on the railways. David Watterson was a noted journalist who worked for the Ipswich Herald at the time and later became the editor and director of the Melbourne Argus. There was Patrick Cleary, who was one of Ipswich's original butchers. Now, after the cricket, Cleary joined the Gympie Gold Rush when more than half the population of Ipswich rushed off to the diggings. Mr. Stuart Hawthorne got a game. He was the first headmaster of Ipswich Grammar School.
Wow.
Charles Edward Chubb, he was a judge in the Supreme Court of Queensland and Attorney General of Queensland. His father was the Ipswich mayor. George Wilkie Gray was an accountant, managing director of Castlemaine Brewery, and a member of the Queensland Legislative Council. Sir Horace Tozer, he was a member of the Queensland Legislative Assembly and Alderman in Gympie's first council and Queensland's Agent General in London. And finally, there was Alfred John Stevenson, who was a member of both the Legislative Assembly and the Legislative Council and was Mayor of Ipswich.
Oh, gee.
So all up, Danny, this remarkable Ipswich cricket team had a headmaster, butcher, journalist, saddler, music hall entertainer, 2 accountants, 2 railway workers, 3 farmers and 4 members of parliament. And amongst those 4 was another accountant, a third one on the team. They're going to get the score right, a mayor and Supreme Court judge. So, Danny, has there ever been a more amazing and diverse Ipswich representative team than this? And in 1864, they did us all proud by destroying Brisbane on the cricket pitch.
Wow, and what a great story and what a great team. And you've covered it all. You're one of the greatest storytellers in Ipswich, you know. Is there any others?
Well, if only I could bowl like Joe Meads, 4 wickets for none. Well, he was underarm, so I could probably do that.
Now, Jeremy does the food. Harold the H, where can I get to read about this and all the other great stories that you've done for us and me on this radio station?
Yeah, you know, I've done 294 stories for you. Our triple century's coming up soon.
Well, listen, why doesn't the mayor get onto this and put a book out? It's a great one. We've got to get onto that, and I'll do the backward. Instead, you can do the forward.
Yeah, do the backward on the forward. We've got the 16-man Ipswich 11 here that beat Brisbane, so there's plenty to talk about at Ipswich. But, yeah, all these stories, you can find history out there on all the socials. That's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You can also go to the website, historyouthere.com.
At 8:29 and 35 seconds, great having you on the program as always. And don't forget today is David Attenborough. What's his name?
Attenborough. David Attenborough.
Attenborough, he's 100, so I don't know if we'll make it to 100, but what a fascinating man.